So, we're going to be doing something unusual today.
Yeah. Did you know that the original PlayStation had a power glove?
Look at that majestic thing.
It's so bad.
It's its own power glove. It works with every game, so you don't have to put combination codes in it. So, since it works with every game, I have 3 games here.
Let's start with everyone's favourite childhood classic, Cash Banuke.
Now, this glove obviously came with instructions. Also a VHS tape. We don't have a VHS player anywhere. If we did, we would have watched it.
I mean, there's one behind us, but I don't know if we feel like hooking that up right now.
Yeah. It's known as a Reality Quest, the video game groove. So, I'm trying to remember like what position you have to have the glove in to. Oh yeah, that works. Oh yeah, that's how it works. So you kind of like do that. So you got to like, keep like your hand like straight like that in a handshake position, and you go do 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 do. Kind of do that, and there's buttons on the side. So we're gonna be playing Crash 1, an already hard enough game.
Yeah, I think most of us had tried using this once with Warped with varying results.
Yeah. Not the flex, but I beat all the boss in Crash Bash with that glove.
Jeez.
The Bearminator was a pain. Oxide? When I first got this glove, I was just trying it out, and I pressed a button and oh god, it works. Yeah, like the buttons, in case you can't see it, they're like right there.
Yeah. Thankfully, all of the face buttons are in a pretty comfortable position.
Right. The hardest challenge is getting the character to move. So if you put like your hand forward, like in a handshake motion. Right, so you can move left. Oh god.
Guess we're really going to be playing Crash 1 the auto scroller then.
Yeah. Now you're moving. Crash on the run.
The predecessor.
This one, we're going to get a comment people saying, oh, you missed a box. Like,
If only they knew.
buy one today. I kind of wish this glove worked on PS2 games as well. But like, it doesn't happen, sadly.
As much as I wish that were possible, sadly you can't use it for PS2 games.
Yeah. Unless there is another glove I'm aware of that's PS2 compatible. This is not going to be a full playthrough because...
Yeah. At most I'll probably feel like playing up to Papu Papu.
Yeah. No, when you hold your arm out like that, you're just going to be aching. Hey, but you miss quite
A lot of boxes.
No,
13.
in hindsight, you can actually beat these games with this thing. There's different settings. You can do digital, which is the D-pad. Simulated analog, I don't know what that is. And analog for driving games. It isn't you are now ready to play. It is actually telling people like, you know, so start with games you know well. That way you can easily master your new controller. Crash 1 is still really crusty in a way.
I mean, yeah, it's probably the most dated out of the original trilogy, but I still like it.
Yeah, I do as well. But I would probably just stick to playing like the Insane Trilogy version any day.
Yeah, the Insane trilogy made me feel like a child again, honestly.
Yeah. And then we've got them numerous articles about, oh, Dark Souls.
Like, have you never crashed before? Bruh.
Bruh, why no crash? The whole argument still makes no sense to me, like the whole comparison of it's like Dark Souls, because Dark Souls is a challenging game, so you're saying me that Crash is more challenging than Dark Souls?
I don't... Even I don't get it. Like, there were hard games long before Dark Souls.
Yeah. Like, God Hand gets pretty tricky. Tricky to master that game.
Then again, that pretty much came out at a time where difficulty was associated with bad or poorly programmed.
Yeah. I mean, IGN, they did give a low score to God Hand because they're not good.
Yeah.
Oh, a bounce round.
Well, everyone pretty much compares everything to Dark Souls because it pretty much popularized that sort of trial and error gameplay. And back then, not many people knew how to deal with God's Hand since it really took time and effort to shine properly.
Yeah. Ooh, I could pass. Ooh.
Lilo and Stitch, Resident Evil, Incredible Crisis, Simpsons Wrestling.
God, I can't imagine trying to play Simpsons Wrestling with this glove.
I might as well.
Yeah. Who knows? We might come back with a full playthrough. Not with a glove, but with something just normal control. And yeah, like IGN, like not to throw shame on IGN, but like not only gave God Hand a low rating, but they gave they rate Sonic 4 Episode 1 higher than Sonic Mania.
Contrary to popular belief, getting a gem doesn't require you to not die, it just requires you to not hit a checkpoint and then die.
Yeah. You've got a vertical level. Ugh. Good enough. This glove definitely was a lot better if you're trying to do like auto scroll sort of levels. But what's the fun in that?
I think the first time I used this was for like one of the Tiger levels in Crash 3. And the only reason I did that was because Coco Good.
Yeah.
She a fun character.
Yeah. What's your opinion on Twin Sanity? Mine is like, yeah, writing good, but I don't think the game good. Like I watched my brother play through it, and
I don't know if I could properly tell you. I haven't really played it in full in like years.
yeah. To be fair, it's one of the Crash games for me that I never finished.
Don't think I finished Wrath of Cortex either, to be honest.
Oh, I guess we could do that. But even in...
I mean, I liked it, but I mean, I liked it as a kid, but then again, we all had low standards.
Yeah. Because when you're a kid, you don't have standards. When you're an adult, you become solid.
Games become less fun.
When you become an adult, you become a boomer. This game was good. You seem to get behind of this. I guess.
I mean, I did have some difficulty climbing up, but I guess for the 2D levels, it's not as bad.
Yeah.
2.5D, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Oh, I think I should have gone Cloella. That would be perfect. But the other problem is I had to bring out my PS2 because the Cloella I have in Japanese. So with the volleyball game, that's also Japanese as well. Ugh.
I'm just gonna say it. Prices of used games are looking way more healthier in Japan compared to the US and UK.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I forgot in this game that's how you save the game. You gotta do a bonus stage.
Yeah. Yeah, Naughty Dog. I feel like Naughty Dog deliberately designed the save system this way to deter cheaters, because there's a super password that takes you straight to the final boss.
Yeah.
They designed it as a bit. They probably designed it that way as a big middle finger to everyone who wanted to cheat so badly.
Yeah. No, there's like a save point inside a level, so you have to go to a level in order to save it.
So yeah, the only way you can save in Crash 1 is by finishing a bonus round or getting a gem.
You run out of gems, that's it. Oh, we're going down now.
I mean, it should be easy enough still.
I need to buy more PS1 games, like, because I've got like quite a few of them, but I've got like 2 or 3 copies of CTR or something, and we have like 2 copies of Bomb and Fancy Race. I'm just trying to pick up some more crap, but like more PS1 games. That way there can be more glove challenges. Golf is like with it. Oh.
Yeah, I messed up already. Nope. Nope, slowed down too much. I mean, unless I get lucky, this is where Crash's glove journey might end. Probably still too slow. Okay, now.
Oh. Crashes right up there on the foliage. I want to go this way, but you can't. You can't go that way, Crash. What was this game known as, like, in Project? Was it known like the Sonic Ass game?
Oh yeah, the Sonic Ass game.
We're not making known that's what its actual project name was called. Which I still don't know why it's still called that.
Yeah, we're not trying to be funny, that's actually what it was called in development.
Like, I'm trying to think, why is it called that? Because they're trying to get like the speed of Sonic, or the fact that it's an animal like Sonic? Like, you know, it's an animal.
I mean, I don't get it myself either.
Yeah, this is where Crash's journey may end. Not by a boulder, but by a fish.
Just when I was feeling confident in getting up to Papu Papu as well.
Yeah. Game over.
Oh no.
Next we're going for Bad Port Metal Slug X. It's like missing animation frames.
I wouldn't necessarily call it bad. It's better than the Japan exclusive Metal Slug 1 on PS1.
Oh god. Okay, poor. Poor would be that word. So
I think they actually did a pretty good job for PS1. I mean, granted, most arcade ports were pretty much arcade perfect, aside from obviously the long load times.
yeah.
You know me.
And we're going to be doing a glove. Let's see how this plays. Oh.
I don't know if the blood is off at all times, but yeah.
I guess just didn't like the blood. Because you turn the blood a different colour does not make the thing less disturbing, in my opinion.
That just makes it look more wrong.
Okay, so far this does not look too bad. I don't think it'll matter, but like, because that game was a rapper.
Oh, Parappa, yeah, that. Yeah, you don't really use the D-pad in that game anyway.
Yeah, so using it will be pointless.
Yeah. Yeah, there wouldn't really be much of a challenge.
Yeah. Vib ribbon now you do need to do that. Yes, I go.
Oh yeah, Vib ribbon, that would be something.
Yeah. I guess if
it gives me another reason to hunt down for CDs or burn my own.
I mean, buy legitimately and do not use image burn and CDs and legitimately buy.
It's totally what we meant.
Legitimately buying from PlayStation directly. I know there's like a lot of weird accessories in that video, but I wonder if there's even weirder ones.
I think he mentioned during his look back on PlayStation Magazine there was one that was a shoe.
Yeah. To be fair, that kind of looked like a glove, so you just put your foot in it.
The Tarantino controller, yes.
Yeah. The only controller that you made into watch afterwards. Drive your feet on it. Points. So, in theory, can you play Metal Slug X with a glove? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, just don't expect to have that much control over it.
Yeah. Well, I guess we've got actually 2 questions. Can you play Metal Slug X with a glove? Yes. Do you want to play Metal Slug X with a glove?
Probably not.
Arcade stick would be preferred. Ugh. I actually have that guitar for each controller at home.
Wow.
And the game, but
the original Guitar Hero.
Like, I have been tempted to like bring it in, but I'm trying to find out how to get it working, because I know it works on Region 3 PS2s and stuff, which is what I've got, but only 1 or 2 times I've got the game to work, like load the game. Other times it hasn't loaded, so I don't know what's up with it. But if I can find a solution of how to get it working, I'll bring it in.
Like, hopefully it's not just a bad disc.
Yeah. If it is, I'm gonna have to legitimately buy one from the internet.
From Mr. Amazon Price over here.
Yeah. I'm trying to think on top of my head what game would be an absolute nightmare to play this with. Maybe Resident Evil.
Oh.
That could be a real good one.
I can't imagine combining tank controls with this thing.
You have to like go every single time you want to like move and turn.
Any fighting game in general, maybe?
Oh yeah. Although it does say in here you can play fighting games. And whatnot. But the question is, do you want to?
Yeah, that's the question about it.
Oh, okay. This one says, it's best to begin with simulated analog control for corridor shooters and dragon games. Okay. But be sure that the glove is in the digital position for fighting games. Okay.
Whatever you'll say.
Mr. Instruction booklet. Boing, boing.
Dead.
Oh no.
Ooh.
We're not having like little sort of tactics game. We're not still coming out.
I mean, we now have a release window for Shredder's Revenge.
Yeah.
Can't wait to hear something about tactics in like since like last year.
Oh, that Summer Game Fest is gonna be good. I would argue that Summer Games Fest last year was better than E3. I want that.
I don't know how much love I don't know how much luck I'll have aiming down, but might as well take it.
Yeah. It's help at the end of the day. I believe in this book you can like customize controls.
I didn't mean to do that.
Well, I believe that you can like customize controls so you can make it so you flick up and you jump.
Whatever, flame shot good.
Flame shot gone.
Was good. Very OP in the arcade games, as a matter of fact. Where am I?
Surrounding Darky now. But that got you.
Yeah, now she did. Yeah, one credit was fair enough, I guess.
Yeah. Just give people a rough idea of what it's like. Wow. Just for anyone curious, that's the VHS tape. See? All it had like was like how to use the glove in case you can't read. But
Use the glove.
oh god, if this could work with PS2 games, we should play Devil May Cry. With it. That would be a nightmare.
DMC with a PlayStation glove.
So for those unaware, this is a Turok game with turkeys. Ugh. So we've tried a 2.5D game, a 2D game, I guess a first-person shooter.
One is not like the others.
Was this like the first South Park game?
I do remember it being one of the first.
Like, I know there was that unreleased one on like Game Boy or something, like Game Boy Color or something. But this one seems to be like one of the first ones that ever came out. And yes, it's supposed to look like that, like it's supposed to look like Silent Hill.
I remember when they used. I remember when they made the fog part. Well, fog in quotations part of the story.
Yeah. There is another one of these glove controllers that I'm trying to get my hands on, but it's a bit pricey. But it's for N64. I wonder what plays Superman 64 will be like with it.
Oh dear.
Maybe next time if I can get like more, if I can like get some more games, I could bring you like my PS2 and we can probably just like do some more with this glove.
that it would make for some entertaining journeys, I suppose.
Yeah. So this is going to be the first time you see the glove, but not the last. It will be back.
Just like Arnie.
Arnold. Say that South Park game on PS1. What's the soundtrack of it? Oh, it's just gobbledy gobble.
Gobble gobble gobble.
Oh, we got a new character. Good.
Code. A cheating's bad, okay?
Like, I think first-person shooters and side scrolls and driving games, they're perfectly fine. But if you're trying to play like anything that's like 3D, where you're going up and down,
Yeah, just forget about it.
Yeah. I would love to know what that N64 club is like. It's gonna be the same as that one, but playing games like Legend of Zelda and Mario Party. Oh.
Why? Yes, we want to pilot an R-wing with this thing.
That might be pretty cool, actually. But just going like that. So you just got to worry about whether your arm not falling asleep. That's all. For the record, this game's not particularly good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a particularly good game.
If it's not a good game, why do you own it? Because I own it. And it was cheap.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'll be more annoyed if it's sort of like 40 quid. Put it that way. But I only got 45, so I'm not too angry.
Just because there's no value to them doesn't mean there's any value to us.
Yeah. Like some poor kid thinking I had this game, bought it for full price, got disappointed with it, and I bought it for £5. Circle of life. Don't you have any more sound effects, Cartman? It's like one of like bad modded characters in video games where they all have like one sound effect.
Oh, that's just damage taken sound effect.
Do we need to record any more? One good enough. I mean,
I'm good.
Gamers playing this, they're not gonna like keep getting hit constantly. Probably.
Another tank.
Left 4 Dead is not. Did it hurt, Cartman? Did it?
Did it?
Did it hurt?
Does it hurt yet?
What about now?
How about now? Maybe we should record new lines?
I don't think the glove makes the game any better. Or does it? I don't know.
I mean, it makes an already bad game worse than it actually is, so take that for what it's worth.
Yeah. So it actually adds a bit more.
I was getting bored of it anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, that's Crash Bandicoot, Milton X and South Park with a glove. We could try another game up there, but I don't know what games we have.
We've got Space Invaders on PS1. Didn't know that Space Invaders had a PS1 version. Well, I didn't either until I've heard of it.
Play. And after all that, what is it?
It's Space Invaders, alright.
Very quiet Space Invaders. Might I add? Like, the F&B was loud in the game. So what did the spice in what version of? You get...
You get special attacks.
That's cool. Only woofers.
And also shields.
Huh. Neat. So that's what makes a Space Invader game one different than every Space Invader game. Bang. Shoot.
I'm certainly glad it's no Invasion Day though.
I've heard horror stories about that game.
got boring after a while. Went on like a lot of the levels and waves go on way too long for their own goods.
Yeah, it's one thing you don't want to do with games, make them boring after so long. That's what a Southpaw game was like. Yeah, it's just Space Invaders, and with a glove control it seems like it's just pretty simple, move left and right.
I assume it also takes you through the entire solar system, but I wouldn't know because I sort of quit it about halfway through. Incoming motherships.
Uh-oh. Better shoot them. It's just very slow space invaders. So we've done it on a 2.5D game, 2D game, a first-person shooter,
And an arcade shooter.
Right, I need to find some other one, like maybe like
Covering mostly the same ground, but nothing wrong with that, I suppose.
yeah. EA does that all the time with FIFA. Oh, speaking of which, I heard that EA lost the FIFA license now.
Thank God.
Maybe they can actually make some good James Bond games again. And some other games. What about FIFA 23? They can keep updating FIFA 22. That'll keep everyone happy, right? Yeah, the glove does add that challenge, but some games not really.
I'm not much of a sports gamer, but yeah, I feel bad for people who've been that upset over EA holding a monopoly on sports games in general.
Yeah, maybe we'll actually get some like creative like football games. Because I don't know, something about playing like simulation football is like, ugh, in my opinion, why not just play football outside like a human being? But that's a whole story for another day. I think I should get like a sports title one, like next time we do this. How does foosball play with this?
We're not in short supply of football games either, let's be honest.
Yeah. Ooh, racing games. What racing games could we do?
All those years and we never knew who John Madden was.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of racing games. Maybe Lego Racers next time? You could play with a glove. Lego. I've got the only menu theme that's like the most memorable theme in the whole world. Those things, like my favourite music in Lego Racers. Yeah, there's not really much you can do with this game. How do you jump Space Invaders?
That's the neat part. You don't.
Bang. I'm glad the glove works, because sometimes there's some troubleshooting we gotta do with it, but it worked completely now. Yeah, there's not really much to say about this game, I suppose. Is there any like bosses in this game?
I hardly even remember if there were bosses at all. The power-ups I am grateful though. Oh, yeah, there are bosses.
Speak of the devil.
So 10 levels plus a boss.
And it's... I don't know what it's looked like. It looks like something from like Go or something. I mean, when you put bosses in a Space Invaders game, that's better. Because Space Invaders never had bosses. How do you dodge that?
Yeah.
Maybe there is a jump button in this game. Or maybe not.
Yeah, you just go all the way to the side.
Oh no.
Hee 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 hee.
I mean, I'm not
And I'm dead.
I'm not trying to like do like the boss's job or anything, but what kind of design of a boss when they have to smash their head on you? Yeah, so that's the glove. I think it's still a pretty cool accessory. It does add that challenge. It does make your hands sore though, and whatnot, and weighty.
Still, it is a pretty fun novelty.
Yeah. It's a cool little thing. And yeah, another time we will do more genres with this glove. So this is only like kind of like part one, I suppose.
Out of like 200.
Ugh. If we had like the whole library of PS1 games at our hand, then we could do like an episode for each game.
Yeah.